What is up, guys? Right, so this video is going to be designed for those who are actually on the hunt for this legendary channel catfish. And what this video is going to do is outline all the information and evidence I have discovered online with various sources. And yeah, I'm going to go through the pros and the cons, as in people say it's catchable, some say it's not catchable. And I want to go through and list all of those, as well as the tactics I've tried so far, everything that I've attempted and eventually failed at. Okay, so starting off with some of the cons, the biggest one being that the progress shows the fish as caught and 100%. This is not good. As you can see over here, the legendary channel catfish is there, but obviously we have not caught it ourselves. Now it actually says there it has never been caught and that it may never be caught. So this is very, very negative. Now if you think about how many casts I've done, 200-300 easy, how many casts everyone has done in the world, I mean, you must look at thousands, hundreds of thousands, and still no one has caught this. Okay, so now we're going to go through all the positives and all the tactics I've tried already with trying to catch this bastard. The first one is how suggestive the start of all of this is. So he gets pulled in, sure. Then he drops his fishing hat and his new special spinner lure. Now, anyone who's going to play this, you're going to pick up that hat, you're going to pick up that lure, and you're going to fucking cast. There's no doubt about it. So it's very suggestive that they want you to fish for this. It's not like they're saying, walk away, your mission's done. So this to me is maybe the second most positive aspect about this fish actually being catchable. Now there's lots of online talk. Some are saying it's catchable, some are saying it's not catchable, but you know, who knows where their sources are, if it's just someone ranting. So it's very difficult at this stage to actually get a clear idea of what is actually happening. I do feel that if the fish isn't catchable, this is a massive dick punch, because they are leading you towards this. They are leading you towards the lure and the hat to actually start fishing. So at this stage I'm thinking, I was very lucky with pretty much all of my legendary fish. How lucky am I going to be with this? And no, absolutely nothing. Okay, so I feel the biggest positive towards this fish being caught is the map. Now, as you can see, it's on the map right there, like every other legendary fish that you have caught. Yet on the other fish, when you have caught it, there is a very evident cross through the fish. Now this is telling you it's done. Now I've heard that the legendaries can be unique and they can't be recaught, but I can't confirm that. So yeah, my point being that it's crossed off because you've caught it. This one is on the map without an X through it, and that again is very suggestive. It's telling you to go there and fish for this fish. So again, if this is some sort of ruse, then a massive dick punch from Rockstar, but let's hope it is not. Okay, so let's discuss this bacon theory. So in the beginning he says this.
Okay, what's the plan?
No, catfish are easy. Just a couple of rashers of bacon and that boy will be fine.
Easy, my asshole. So I've tried going to all the butchers, purchasing some pork loins or whatever you can that is obviously pork, but you cannot equip this as a lure or bait. You can't drop it in the water. So this, I'm pretty sure, is a bust. I mean, the only thing I can think of now is maybe wrangling a wild boar and taking it down there and shooting it in the water. That might work. I might give that a bash when I get home tonight. But failing that, then I think the bacon situation is a bust. But it is just so strange that he mentions that. And that's, you know, one of the 2 or 3 hints that he gives you about this is the goddamn bacon. But like I said before, you can't equip it, you can't drop it. So unless we find out more information, this is going to be a bust. Then next I went to his house and searched the Jesus out of this place, and I found nothing. Although I didn't use my focus, to be honest, so maybe come back here, use your focus and see if there's any hidden doors or anything. But I think, like I was saying before, how suggestive they are about you wanting to fish, that there's nothing else that you've got here that can actually help. Next I went to have a look at the fence and the trapper to see if there was any equipment, talismans or artifacts that can actually help with it, and I didn't find anything that pertains to fishing. The only one was a hunter's trinket, I think it was, that increases your skinning quality, but not very useful for the fish. Then next up I tried the potent predator bait and the scent removal at the same time, and this again was met with nothing, but I thought maybe it might help, but in this case it didn't, and that was a bust as well. So you drop the predator bait in the water. It's the only thing you can actually drop in the water. and I was quite excited at this point that you could actually do that in the water, but this was ending in tears because all I caught was the same as usual: some redfin pickerels, chain pickerels, largemouth bass, and some rock bass. And this location here is pretty much where Jeremy Gill was fishing from. Next, I decided to take a swim, have a closer look around in the water. Your character is not a good swimmer, as in he can't swim, but those guys glowing are just the lizards. So I thought I'd get out here and see if I can actually get to the other side while having a look around. But this foam on the water here is kind of a barrier, and as you see, the second I hit that, then, well, you drown. Your stamina goes to 0 on yourself and the horse, and it's all over. So, if you get the sinking feeling, turn back. Next up, I thought maybe this guy's an old bastard and he needs to be woken up, so I tossed a number of volatile dynamite sticks, and I got bitten by something there. I don't quite know what it was. But yeah, threw in the dynamite, and I've done this multiple times. I know I only show one clip here, but yeah, I don't know what the hell bit me there. But as you can see, there is nothing in there, and I've thrown at least 10-20 sticks of dynamite in this water, but nothing is waking up. Now, the only other thing I heard was that it prefers stormy weather or overcast weather, but I don't see how this is possible or how someone would know this without having have caught it already. So I would love to know the source of this information, but I thought I would add it in because you're not exactly going to sit here and only fish when it's overcast. You're going to fish the whole time. Okay, so there is a tactic that I'm using now to make this a bit quicker, the cut line tactic. So when you initially hook a fish, you will have an incredibly long vibration on the controller and the rod will be going tits up, and it is twice as long as the normal fish. As you can see here, a normal fish, I just cut the line straight away and recast. This will give you way more casts per hour than actually reeling in the fish. But when I'm standing where Jeremy was fishing from in that short area, I will pull the fish in because you don't want it to be a complete waste of time, and you want it to at least have some sort of cash flow afterwards. So that's that, guys. That is pretty much everything I know about this Legendary Channel Catfish, and I want to share the information just to get everyone up to speed, and we can use this chat room over here as a hub for information on this video if you guys so desire. And eventually I'm pretty sure we'll figure out what this is. I have a couple of friends who have actually got in contact with Rockstar, and we are waiting on a reply for that. One last thing is the strategy guide as well doesn't show a lot of detail on this fish at all. So I think there is a massive cloud over this whole thing, and I think it's actually intentional because it's too suggestive. I mean, they want you to fish. It's very obvious to me that they want you to fish there, the fish not being crossed out, and so to speak. But yeah, I hope you found this video informative, and I wish you the best of luck at catching this bastard. Please remember to smash that like button and click the bell icon to get notifications when new stuff comes out. So I want to say thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'm going to catch you on the next one.